finances, but a new Fox News poll shows more people are worried about their financial future than they were during the Great Recession. That is shocking. To Larry Winget on what's behind these fears. Larry, I was talking earlier about this sort of kind of Great Depression mentality that continues to linger, but there's got to be something more to this. And I think this speaks to the fact that Americans have lost faith in the future.
Well, it's hard to have so much skepticism coupled with so much optimism that we're expecting from people. They don't go hand in hand. And if folks have a television, then they're going to be skeptical. Look at what you've been talking about all morning here, the debt and so forth. And if they're watching the political debates, they're saying, well, crap, we got the Democrats who want to give everything away for free. We're going to have to pay for that. So there's going to be a lot of skepticism that goes along with anybody who watches television. Plus, these folks have a bank account, and they understand that their wages are still flat and have been for several years. They realize if they're on Social Security, they're not getting a bump for the third time. If they've got kids in college, they got student loan debts probably they're going to have to deal with, or the fact that their kids are back living with them. So it's hard to be optimistic right now. And you got to remember, confidence and optimism, those are emotions. And we feel about our money based on what we see going on around us.
Right.
When you go to your favorite grocery store and it's not there anymore, you go to your favorite Penny's or Sears or Radio Shack, and your store is not there anymore, that's not going to instill confidence.
Larry, is there a certain segment, though, to economic success, whether on an individual level or even a nation, that has to have a certain component of optimism? In other words, it's to a certain degree, doesn't have to be self-fulfilling.
You know, I do believe that it comes down to the country will get great when people get great. And people have to look at their finances and take it very personally. We feel confident when we have a surplus. If you're totally extended and you're spending every penny you make and then some, and you've got debt and you don't have anything to fall back on in crisis, that's going to cause you to lose confidence.
Larry Winget, thanks a lot. We always appreciate your wisdom. The Dow Jones Industrial Average up 120 points, back above 17,000. Up next, investors are going to react to Netflix, the stock of the day, not helping the market at all. We'll be right back.